longest 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 12 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of Liverpool, England, Shem. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record, 10 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Dushanbe, Tajikistan, Nurullo, TAJIK Aliev. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Lucas Osaki.
So here we go in the lightweight division. 2 fighters on real hot streaks. The newcomer, Shem out of Liverpool. 7-fight unbeaten streak against the undefeated Tajik Eagle, Nurullo Aliev. They touch him up. Orthodox versus Southpaw. Rock is expecting the wrestle heavy game from Aliev. He said he'll come to wrestle hard. He said he's boring, but he is a slippery fish. Speaking about himself, he's got some really nice submissions.
Yeah, well, Shem welcomes a takedown because that's where he thrives. On the ground, he's very, very tricky, creative, a lot of very quick finishes, excellent ability to take the back. And Aliev, when he has shot in other fights, has found himself almost finished in a couple of guillotines, so he's got to protect that neck.
Yeah, particularly that Alves fight. He was in a nasty one. Fought out of it, so we know he gets put in those compromise. Oh, that hand lands there for Aliev.
Back up through a couple of times.
Slip there from Aliev as he was coming in.
This is what I want to see from Aliev.
And you know it's perfect for him, right? He knows Shamrock's going to be expecting all these shots. Right. Gives him opportunities to really just open up with his hands.
And for Shem, making his UFC debut, it is a step up in competition.
Oh boy, isn't it just?
Aliev 10-0, undefeated.
Big campaign to get Shamrock signed to the UFC. Very popular fighter back in the UK. Colourful background, but he's now turned his life around. He's a real inspiration back in Liverpool.
Well, so far, Aliev.
That left hand is landing for Aliev.
Yeah, he's off to a great start here. Connected several times with flush, powerful shots. That left hand has got through. The right hand of Shamrock needs to come up. Shem's allowing himself to back up the whole time as well. You'll stand your ground. If you're moving backwards, Aliev's just got to follow you the whole time. Stand your ground.
Oh, nice.
There's a shot attempt.
Good 2-1 from Aliev.
Let's see what Shem can do. No.
And again.
That left hand over and over again from Aliev. Starts with the right hand and follows through that big left.
Full of confidence right now, just swinging.
Keeps finding the chin.
And he's not even attempting the takedowns right now.
Well, why would you?
No.
Every time he's throwing,
100%.
he's connecting. And Shem almost went down a second ago.
Shamrock's got to start looking for plan B here, because Aliev is having his way in the striking.
Yeah, and Shamrock's striking looking a little labored here early in this fight too. Sure, getting rocked several times so far has not helped.
Well, that'll break the rhythm. Here he comes again.
And that'll break your jaw.
Next generation team knew they were in tough tonight with Nurullo Aliev. Well, they've got some great minds in that gym to put together good strategies. We've obviously seen that.
Yeah, when you look at Aliev, he hasn't been the most exciting. but extremely effective.
Right.
The wrestling is very powerful, very strong. As we've mentioned here tonight, though, he's not really leaning on that. I've got to think because of the jiu-jitsu ability, the submission threat from Shamrock. He's like, I'm not going to take him down. I'm going to look for the knockout. And at this rate, he might just get it.
Under a minute left in round one. Once again, Aliev comes with thudding shots.
Shamrock's got to start putting together some combinations. Singular shots out of range. He's not going to get it done. He's got to get some respect as well. Aliev walking him down. Throwing without a care.
Shamrock with more takedown attempts in this opening round than the wrestler Aliev. But the TAJIK Eagle looking very comfortable on the feet through 5.
Let's start playing with his feet to try and get his hands to the mat. You're waiting a bit too long. You're giving him a little bit too much respect, to be honest. Let's fucking get on him and stop waiting to counter and let's go first.
If you want to take it away from him, touch with his hand so he can't throw that lean out.
When he comes in, you can wrestle him, put him on his back.
All systems go for the last pay-per-view of 2025. Nurullo defends his bantamweight title against Piotr Jan. Plus, Alessandro Pantoja puts the flyweight belt on the line against hard-charging striker Joshua Van. UFC 323 star-studded affair December 6th from Vegas, exclusively on ESPN pay-per-view. I'm not sure how much of that you understood, Paul. I'll go to you, Michael.
It was perfect advice in the corner of Shamrock, telling him, listen, when he's throwing that left hook, sniping down the middle with the backhand, telling him that he's got to be more active, look for the single leg, look to take the back, take him down.
Shem opening up here in round one. That inside leg kick is actually pretty effective for him right now. That's the body kick there for Aliev.
The next generation corner wants Shamrock on the back of Aliev. They want to get Aliev's hands on the canvas so that he can go to the back, an area that he's very good at.
Yeah, respectfully though, you can do that when you're on the regional scene against lesser opponents. When you're talking about somebody with the background of Nurullo Aliev, coming from Tajikistan, that's been wrestling his whole life, that's very, very hard to do. And again, it's when you step up to this next level. Of course, still got 2 rounds left in this fight. A lot of time, anything can happen. But to the corner's point, he's just got to up the output and up the intensity and effort in general.
And you talk about his background, Michael. I mean, he's got a really extensive amateur background through wrestling, pancration, MMA, combat sambo. So the 10 fights he's got as a pro, that sort of disappears compared to what he's got before he stepped up in the 4-ounce gloves.
And for Shem, you know, he's from Liverpool. It's a very, very tough town. Lots of world-class fighters, famous fighters, and also a tough place to grow up. He was kind of, you know, a victim of his, what's the saying I'm looking for? Circumstances, environment. Thank you, Paul. There it is. A victim of his environment. You know, was going down the wrong path for a while, but now he's on the straight and narrow, turning everything around. Should be very proud of himself. And the fights that I've seen of his, I mean, they are electrifying. But again, Nurullo Aliev is just, he's a very, very tough matchup.
Prime time viewing for Tajikistan as they watch their man, Nurullo Aliev, put together a really good strategy and execution of, to get into the halfway point of round number 2.
Yeah, Aliev striking. This is the most that we have seen him open up on the feet. And where he's getting his best work done is where he's got Shamrock pressed up against the fence here. Because again, he's mixed in enough shot attempts where he just barely gets him along the fence, gets on the legs for a second, doesn't even seem to really want it. But it keeps Shamrock guessing.
And Shem's opening with a lot of leg kicks, or kicks in general. Should use the hands More feints needed. Open with the hands, finish with the legs.
And there's been some subtle stance switches from Aliev. When he's landing that left hand, he's actually, see how he just kind of subtly switches into southpaw as he presses Shamrock up against the fence. He's back to orthodox here, but you'll see when he starts to exchange, he ends up in southpaw right there. That's where he lands that left hand.
Money.
And I don't even think Shamrock necessarily is noticing that that's happening. Beautiful takedown.
There's the first takedown for Aliev. Hasn't needed it up until now. I think he just took that because the opportunity was there in the scramble and in the melee. But
southpaw left hand right on the jaw. Credit to Shamrock's chin. I'll tell you what, he's been hit with some nasty left hands in this fight so far.
Yeah, he's got a chin.
Well, he's from Liverpool.
They've got chins. Scousers don't get knocked out.
They don't get knocked out.
They don't get knocked out. Again, I say this every time, so I'm not going to say it. Say it, John.
Aliev works really nicely to the back there.
Shout out Darren Till. My man. Just a joke. A lot of people came at me last time I said that I was throwing him under a bus.
Now we loved it.
Darren's got a sense of humour.
Let's have a couple gorilla emojis around UFC Qatar.
Oh, that's a nice little head kick. Good left hand for Shem as well, having a bit of success here.
Yeah, at a certain point, Shem is just going to have to say, okay, screw it. I got to really sit in here in the pocket and open up.
Yeah.
Last 10 seconds now in round number 2. Oh, he landed in no man's land.
Oh.
Was it a punch?
Referee called time.
Hey!
Łukasz Kosacki.
Doctor.
Oh, clash of heads.
Oh, yeah, as that right arm comes through. So he lands his left hand. It's the right hand of Aliev. Oh, they're talking about the hand clash. Oh, there could have been an eye poke there as well.
You put the finger, okay, back.
I don't quite understand, but he's gotten back to work, which is the right thing to do. I didn't see anything illegal, just unfortunate clash of heads.
Need recover. Recover.
Listen, when you're aggressive, you're winning, right? And when you're on the back foot, he's coming for you, and he's tired.
And we're 2 rounds down.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to let your hands go, Shem.
We need to finish him.
You've got to finish him, Shem.
That calf gets worked in the inside calf. Swat him with that, then hit him with the backhand.
Forget your foot, we need to finish.
Listen, we've got 5 minutes to show everyone what you're about.
Work his body. He's slowing down. We need to counter grapple him. We need to put him on his back, really. You pick a single leg up and lift it up high.
And don't quit on it, because what he's doing is he's getting his hips back. Just sit underneath him and put him on the hands on the mat and get round to his back.
Get him on one hand and stick the foot out.
But look, are you gassed? Have you got a strong
leave it all in this cage.
He's fucked.
You've got to leave it all in here and you need to finish. Let's get on him. Let's get him down, Shem. Let's work.
Don't stop, Shem.
Welcome back. Third and final round here between the lightweights. And it was more encouragement from the corner out of Next Generation. They just want their man to go. They were pleading with him, just give us good 5 minutes, asking him if he had it in the tank. They reckon that Aliev is tired. Seems to be some pop in those shots still for me.
Yeah, they made a good point. He said, listen, when you're trading and letting it go, you're winning. And he did definitely have some good moments in round 2.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter anymore, right? At this point, you've got to just leave it all out.
He needs a finish, like they said. Shem was kind of surprised to hear that it was down 2 rounds.
You know how it is. Sometimes when you're in there, you just have no idea what's going on. But yeah, he is definitely down. But again, you've got 5 minutes to try to find your way back into this fight, to hunt for a finish. If you do have the energy left in the tank, you've got to use all that fuel left.
Just missed it there.
Lerone Murphy barking instructions from his home. I guess he's back in Manchester at the moment. I know that Shamrock goes over to Manchester top team for some sparring. He wants some left side attacks.
They're calling for Shem to use a hip throw. Ooh. The left leg across. What happened?
No, cup shot.
No.
Wayward knee.
I don't think it really bothered Shem too much, but hey, use what you can.
Yeah.
Take a breather, get off the fence.
That's exactly right. Just get off the fence.
Okay? We make stand up. Back. Fight.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt
Open
about it.
space. Back to action.
Yeah, Rock needs to do that. Throw flying knees.
Oh, that's nice
a
timing.
good entry, but again, the hips.
Oh,
The hips on Aliev.
That's a body lock, though.
He's still in there.
Oh, let's see if he can get something going here. Nice work here from Shamrock. He's got to keep that forward pressure going.
This is the biggest opportunity he's had all fight.
Oh, you see his coaches going crazy in the corner.
And if he gets on the back.
Oh, he's down.
Nicely done.
Right to mount.
Full mount. What a comeback this would be.
They are barking 12-6 at him.
Yeah, I saw the coaching. Straight down.
Shem's
got to watch the feet on the fence there.
Yeah,
he's going to give reverse. Nice work there.
By Aliev.
Very, very nicely done.
And I wonder what that will do to the confidence of Shamrock. Let's see how he responds, because he's got to do that all over again.
Should give him confidence. He just took him down and mounted him with ease. Do it again. There's 2.5 minutes left. If you've got the cardio, which it seems like he has, there's no reason why he can't do that again.
Locked in the jaw. He tries to spin out, which he does, but he's giving up his back.
Nicely defended by Shamrock. Stands well. Turns.
Good work by Shamrock. Still plenty of fight in the man from Liverpool.
Takes a look at the clock. He knows 2 minutes to finish this fight.
Aliev is staying in that range, looking for his opportunities as well.
Does seem like Aliev is slowing a bit.
Does.
Here. Feeling the pace.
Does indeed. I think he needs to just get back to separation. If I'm Aliev, as much of a wrestler as you are, you've had so much success on the feet. Or stay right here, land your short shots. Keep a hold of Shamrock, press him up against the fence. This way you know he's not in a position to take you down and get to those positions like he did where he got to the mount.
He has banked 2 rounds. Flying scissor sweep on the one leg for Rock.
Yeah, that backfired. Gave Aliev a great position here. Paddy screaming, stand up. He'd have to power up on that left leg, which he did.
Let's go!
40 seconds in the third and final round. Oh, that's a nice head kick from Shamrock.
Yeah, Aliev just shakes it off though.
There comes the strikes of Aliev. He's done a lot of damage to the right side of Rock's face. Last few seconds here in Doha between the lightweights. As the TAJIK Eagle raises his arm in celebration, surely banked 2 of those rounds. It does lie in the laps of the judge. Welcome back. UFC Fight Night prelims are presented by Bud Light. We're going to throw it now inside to Bruce with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Nurullo. TAJIK, he got